I'm like, Goring literally was telling the fighters what tactics they have to follow, regardless of how effective it was. He was going through developments, he was appointing the people, he was berating the pilots. Yeah, he's not just playing a purely strategic role like, say, what a Hitler or Churchill or Roosevelt or Stalin were doing, right? He's getting more hands on, right? Just beyond the planning. If you're literally going at a tactical level, it's like, okay, Messerschmitt's 109, you have to slow down your top speed from 310 miles per hour to 200 miles per hour to escort the bombers. And the British Spitfires are like, oh yeah, thank you very much. We can just now, intercept and get the advantage of speed in combat, which, as you know, in aerial combat, that is a key advantage. And
You know,
Keith Park's Group Number 11 really loved tearing into the Luftwaffe when he implemented those tactics. So that is one thing about him.
since you bring up Goring, I think it'd be interesting just to explain to people, like, just why would we say he was the worst air commander for the Germans during World War II? And I mean, it's such an easy one to do because he suffers from so many classical problems. Like, if you look at it just from a leadership perspective, he's not just the leader of, like, the Luftwaffe. He's overseeing the Gestapo. He's the guy who is
I don't think he had
basically,
a Gestapo, but he did have his own secret
yeah, sorry,
intelligence
the
adapting service.
yeah,
ST, I think. But and
SD.
I think what
What
is
does that
very
stand for?
interesting, Hitler knew about it. He knew Goring had this intelligence agency that only answered to him, and he did not do anything. Considering Hitler was a paranoia guy who did not want people to get as powerful.
I mean, he created the Gestapo, but was he overseeing it? I mean, because it was his own personal tool against Heinrich Himmler's SS, because they were just spying on each other because Hitler's inner circle was just so dysfunctional. But he's
That was
overseeing
their
a secret
that was
police
their
force.
style, right?
Yeah,
Of
well, yeah.
competing.
Well, that's what Hitler liked. The
Yeah,
whole idea behind Hitler's command structure was, hey, if they're all going after each other, they're not going to kill me. And I mean, I guess you could say that kind of worked. But anyways, so he's overseeing the Luftwaffe. He's overseeing this force in the Gestapo. And then he has this third job where he's basically the only high official in the Nazi party who can work with the conservatives and the industrialists to keep the finances going, to keep people in line because,
I think he had more power than the minister of economics. He was in charge of the 4-year plans.
he was the second. People have a hard time because they always think, oh, maybe Himmler would have taken over after. No, Goring was definitely going to be the second there. He had the strings for everything, and he was
Yeah,
always the higher official.
the problem was he just loved getting to hear what he wanted to hear, and that's exactly what guys like Beppo Schmidt used to do so well to Goring during the Battle of Britain. Like, that guy would just fill him with complete lies because he just doesn't have to deal. Because Goring also had mood swings, right? Because of the uh Munich debacle,